the top 5 biggest mistakes a new ranch roper makes. Number 1, and that's going to be this bad boy right here. We're going to be all wrist and no arm. You're not going to be able to throw the rope very far if you swing this way. So what we should do adversely to that is swing with some arm, put a little elbow in it, right? This brings me to mistake number 2, and this is a big one for a lot of people. And this has less to do with the swing, so if you add that arm into your swing, and more to do with your coil hand. The second biggest mistake I see is this right here. That left hand not opening up and letting coils come out. Mistake number 3, and this is a biggie for me, and that is going to be building a loop and then getting ready to rope something like this. That spoke is entirely too small. It is going to screw up everything that you got going on. You want your spoke to be at least a quarter of your loop. Mistake number 4 is kind of it's a weirder one, but I see this quite a bit. When you see somebody new to rope and they're very uncomfortable, they can be very uncomfortable and feel kind of out of place, and so they're really stiff. Right? They're really stiff and not fluid and thinking too much, right? You want to be really fluid. The fluidity of your rope comes from you. So the smoothness of your swing, the movements of your body, all of that stuff is very important to have a really good ranch roping shot. So the last mistake we're going to talk about is the target, ladies and gentlemen, that we get hyper-focused on the ears, right? So we practice ranch roping to pretend like the calf has no horns. They're never going to have horns because sometimes you're roping muleys and sometimes you're roping horn cattle. So the way I practice is to just neck them every single time because I'm never trying to rope horns because sometimes the calves that I rope don't have horns. So your target is always going to be the shoulder of the calf. It's not going to be the ears. If you don't match the angle of that calf's head to the ground and you aim at his ears, that's what you're going to get every time. You're going to throw it right at the ear. If we just adjust that to throwing at the shoulder, we're going to be in a better spot.